kept crawling through my brain was, what are the qualities of a king? That's probably a difficult question for us most Americans to answer, since we don't have a king. We don't understand what kings do and what kings are. I guess we could ask the question about what are the qualities of a president, or we could ask what are the qualities of any national leader for that matter. What do we expect from our leaders? What will we tolerate? Where is that bright line between what's acceptable and what's unacceptable? Now, David had been chosen king at a young age. While still a child, the youngest of 8 brothers, the prophet Samuel had anointed David as king over Israel. But it was a position it would take him a number of years to realize, and a number of trials to go through. And we know that David had great potential. As a teenager, he stood up and slew the Philistine giant Goliath. As king, David established Jerusalem as the capital of his kingdom. He moved the Ark of the Covenant, the symbol of God's presence among the Hebrew people, from Shiloh to Jerusalem. David built the first palace for the monarchs of Israel. David pushed back the boundaries of Israel and made a great kingdom and a great nation. David became the king against whom all future kings of Israel would be measured. When people speak of the golden age of Israel, they are speaking of the age that began with King David. So, my original question, what are the qualities of a king? For all that David did, there was still a dark side that must be acknowledged. And we see that dark side this morning. In the spring of the year, the time when kings go out to battle, David sent Joab with his officers and all of Israel with him. They ravaged the Ammonites and besieged Rabbah. But David remained in Jerusalem. For whatever reason, David abrogated his kingly responsibility of leading his troops in the field. He stayed home that spring. And that decision would have grave consequences for himself, for the woman next door, for a loyal officer, and for an innocent child. David's decision to stay home that spring marked the beginning of the end of the kingdom of Israel. Now, the story of David and Bathsheba is known to us. It's well known to us. It is one of those stories we all read about in Bible study or Sunday school. It's a story, though, that's relived over and over again, even in the 21st century, sometimes by local and national leaders around the world. It's a story that's retold in one way or another when servants forget that they are servants. When the leaders forget who it is they serve. And true leadership is grasped only when a leader understands that they serve the people rather than the people serving them. Leadership is not about what you can do for the leader, but what the leader can do for you. Words we heard echoed many, many years ago in the inaugural speech of President Kennedy. The nation had put their hopes in the king, and the king failed. And how often do we put our hopes, our personal hopes, our communal hopes in some leader, only to have that leader fall short in some way? How often have we been disappointed or felt abandoned or even betrayed by our leaders? So again, what are the qualities of a king? One afternoon, Jesus looked across a sea of people, hungry people. People hungry for food, people hungry for hope, people hungry for love, people hungry for affirmation, people hungry for some sort of fulfillment. How could he, their leader, respond to their needs? One of the apostles said, there's a boy here who has 5 loaves and 2 fish. But what are they amongst so many? And Andrew's question is the same as our question. In the face of overwhelming need these days, how of Tiberias. And seeing that question in Andrew's eyes, and seeing the question in our eyes, Jesus says to Andrew, as he says to us, bring me the bread and the fish. Bring me your food pantries and your clothes closets. Bring me your mosquito net projects, your freshwater well projects, your educational projects. Then we're told that Jesus took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed them. King David took another man's wife, killed her husband. Jesus took a boy's bread and fed the world. One took only for himself. Another took to give to others. What are the qualities of the kingdom? The kingdom of God, however, is not solely built on feeding the hungry. The soul must also be fed as well. People must have and find a sense of hope in their life. And without hope, we may often fall into the sin of Judas, the sin of despair. And in that sense of despair, we sometimes risk sharing Judas's fate. Hope and promise sometimes are commodities that often seem to be in short supply. A condition that's acute today as it was in the first century. If you listen to the evening news today, we hear experts say that the economy is getting better. It's turning around. But I think that's cold comfort for someone out of work and behind on their mortgage. We hear today a lot about health care reform, but that's probably no comfort to someone facing bankruptcy because of catastrophic medical bills and lack of insurance. After Jesus had fed the multitude, he went off to rest and pray. The disciples went for a boat ride. But while rowing across the lake, a severe storm arose, and waves were tossing the small boat around like a cork on the lake. They could make no headway against the sea and the wind, and already tired men were down to their last reserves of energy, their last reserves of hope. They were now filled with despair. But then a figure emerges out of the storm, walking on the water. And I think we would have been terrified as well to see somebody coming to us, walking on the water in the midst of the storm. Is this the end? Are we going to be consumed by the storm and the sea and the waves? Was this the green reaper coming to collect us finally? But through the wind, through their own screams, through their own prayers for deliverance, they could hear the voice saying, "It is I, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid, I will calm the wind. Do not be afraid, I will calm the sea. Do not be afraid, I will bring you safely to the shore." Pay close attention to the story of John's Gospel. As soon as Jesus got in the boat, they were at the shore. Funny how that works. King David sent the husband of Bathsheba to his death. Jesus that night sent several men home to their wives and families. In the darkness of despair, Jesus comes. When the shore seems so far away, and when we are so afraid and so tired, Jesus comes. When we cannot see through the darkness, the light of Jesus comes with a lamp of hope. And the old saying, bidden or unbidden, God is present with us. So again, what are the qualities of a king? David's kingdom ultimately failed. It would be 1,000 years before God's hope put in David would be fulfilled by a descendant of Nazareth. It would be 1,000 years before a kingdom based on the power of the sword would become a kingdom